All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour we are going to be practicing our reading and pronunciation as we read through a handful of short stories. This is a class for advanced reading students. The first story we'll be looking at, let's see here, is right here. Okay, and so it's in the Verbling chat box, and I'm putting it in the Google chat box as well. Very good. Let's see who we have in class. Hi there, Amparo. How are you doing?
Hi, teacher. Doing well, thank you.
Good. Nice to see you again. I'm doing well, thank you.
Nice to see you as well.
Good, good. And how are the preparations going for Christmas?
No, I just started having my gatherings with my friends from elementary school, high school, cooking class.
So everyone, right?
Yeah, that is the time for gather together. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool.
It's going to arrive just December 27th.
So after Christmas.
Yes, she's going to arrive just for New Year. Yeah.
Wow. Well, how come she couldn't come here before?
Hmm?
How come she couldn't make it before?
Because she just want to spend a little more in January here to go to the beach and yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Because she was here just in August, so.
Okay. And so yeah, it was just a short time away. Okay. Cool. Very good. Let's see who else we have here. Hi there, Julieta. How are you?
Hi, nice to see you again.
Good to see you as well. Welcome back to class. We also have Greg. How you doing, Greg?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Nice to have you here.
Yeah, nice to be here.
Okay. We also have Heidi. Hi there, Heidi. How are you?
Nice to see you again. I need to go to the doctor to see the doctor.
Why? What happened?
I can stay here only 30 minutes.
Okay. All right. So you'll only be here for a little bit. All right. No worries. Okay. And let's see here. How about Leonardo? Hi, Leonardo. How are you?
Hi. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yep. I can hear you just fine.
Okay. It's first time in here. I'm
Very
testing.
nice.
Okay.
Very nice. And Leonardo, where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
From Brazil. Okay.
Northwest of Brazil.
Okay, the Northeast. Very cool. All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and get started here. Okay. So our first story is how to say I rough you. Okay. Let's go ahead and we're going to start off with Leonardo. All right, Leonardo, let's have you read this first paragraph.
Okay.
And read down to and who knows till right here, please.
Okay. Can I begin?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. Maria was fixing a second cup of hot chocolate when she heard her brother crying. It was a cold February 4th, but the back door was cracked open. Danny was on the stop in his winter coat, his arm wrapped tightly around Sherlock. Danny was 7 years old. Sherlock was 2. They were best friends in the world, despite the age difference, because Sherlock was a chocolate Labrador, a dog who looked so much like a dog. Okay. Maria was surprised. He had never been asked to model for a pet food company. She cupped her hands around the warm mug and listened through the doorway. It wasn't nice to eavesdrop, she knew, but she couldn't help herself. And who knows?
Okay, very good. All right, let's take a look here at some words. We're going to be looking at some ED endings, okay? So here, instead of saying coop it, Okay, first up, this is a sound, k, and then we have an ed ending. This will sound like a t. So the word is cupped, cupped.
Cupped.
There you go. Very good. This next word here is pronounced model instead of model. It's model.
Okay, model.
Very good. Here we have the word surprised. Okay, this is an ed ending as well. Instead of pronouncing this e, saying surprised, we only pronounce a d. So it's surprised.
Okay, surprised.
Okay, so Maria was surprised. Try that.
Maria was surprised.
Okay, very good. Next up, we have the word, let's see here, this is Labrador. Instead of Labrador, it's Labrador. Try that.
Labrador.
Okay, very nice.
It's difficult because sometimes we talk a or e. Sometimes it's kind of difficult.
Yep. It's with English, it's just practice. Practice. When you see the word over and over and over again, you get used to pronouncing it a certain way. Because yes, we do not pronounce every word the way that it is written. Right? Okay. So our next word here. Okay. Just like we did with cupped, same thing. It ends with a p sound. The ed sounds like a t. Wrapped.
Wrapped.
Okay, so his arm wrapped tightly around Sherlock.
His arm wrapped tightly around Sherlock.
Okay, very good. This word right here, instead of cracked, okay, ed ending, this sounds like a T. Cracked.
Cracked.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Let's try this this number here. This is 14th. 14th.
40th. 40th.
Okay, almost. You're almost there. So this is 14th. 14th.
14th.
There you go. Good, good. All right. Okay, and one last word for you. Okay, the word chocolate. Instead of chocolate, it's chocolate. Chocolate.
It was a Brazilian chocolate. Okay. Chocolate.
There you go. Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, let's go to Heidi, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, Heidi, please read from maybe if. Okay, finish this section here. And let's have you read down to, let's see. Okay, go ahead and read down to here where it says your satisfaction, please.
Maybe if she knew why Danny was crying, she would be able to help. Everybody has a Valentine but me, he said. Danny has mommy. Grandpa has grandma. All the people on TV are in love. Even Maria traded Valentine with her best friend. But I didn't get a card, a lollipop, nothing. Does that seem fair to you? A lot of people talk to their dogs. They say things like, "Who's a good boy? You're, and shit, or bad dog." But Danny went further than that. He and Sherlock had conversations. Each night when he set the dog's food, the dog food bowl out for him, Danny would wait until Sherlock had had a few bites before us, just like a waiter in the restaurant, if everything was to your satisfaction.
Okay, very good, very good. All right, let's go to if everything. Give me a good V here into the ing. If everything.
If everything.
Good, good. All right, let's jump up here to lollipop. Give me good L's. A lollipop.
Lollipop.
Good. One more time. Lollipop.
Lollipop.
Good. Okay, give me a good L here in the word Valentine's instead of Valentines. Valentines.
Valentine.
Okay, very nice. Here we have the word Maria instead of Maria. Maria.
Maria.
Okay, give me a good A at the end instead of Maria. Maria.
Maria.
There you go. Okay. And our last one here. Oh, that was the last one. Okay, very good. Okay, nice job, Heidi. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to our next reader. This is Greg. All right, Greg, please read this sentence here. Finish this page. And come down to here where it says 14 in dog years, please.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Just a second. When he came home from school and Sherlock would bound up toward him, licking his face and knocking his books to the ground, Danny would say, "Hiya, boy. How is it going? What did you do today?" And each time he took Sherlock for a walk, Danny would ask him, "So, where to?" Not only Daniel would ask the dog questions, he would wait for answers, nodding his head and saying, Not only did he talk to the dog, he actually took his advice once. Maria asked Danny, "Why do you pay such close attention to what the dog has to say? He is barely older than a puppy." "Yeah," said Danny, "but he is 14 in dog years. That means he is older than..." Yeah.
Yep, just tell right there. Okay, dog years. Great. Nice job. We're only going to look at 2 parts here. You did pretty well, okay, with your pronunciations. Let's look at the word would right here. So instead of not only would, Danny, give me a good sound, just like you said took, that same vowel sound, to, would, okay? Not only would Danny ask.
Not only would Danny ask.
There you go. Now, connect your D sounds, okay?
Not only would Danny ask.
There you go, okay? And the only other sound here was, let me check my notes. Oh, yes, licking, right here. Instead of leaking with a long E, li, it's li, licking his face.
Licking.
Good, one more time, licking his face.
Licking his face.
Good. Yeah, everything else is really good. Okay, nice job.
Thank you.
Nice job. Okay. 14 and
Chad?
yeah, what's up?
I have a question.
Sure.
Can you repeat that? Not only would Danny ask.
Okay. Not only would Danny ask.
It's connecting. Double D. I connect that.
Okay, the double D here, the D and the D, so it's would Danny. So I don't say would Danny. I don't pronounce 2 different D's. It's would Danny.
Perfect.
Okay?
Thank you.
Now, that works with any sound. Any sound. So if you have an S and an S, connect it. N, N, M, M, T, T, L, L. Any sound that ends a word and the next word has the same sound, combine those sounds. Do not pronounce 2 of them.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Sure, no problem. Okay, let's continue here with Giulietta. Okay, yes. Giulietta, let's have you continue from that means. Okay, and I've got a lot of one-liners. Come down here. Let's have you read down to let's see, down to here where it says room, okay, and went back to her room, please. So we're up here at that means. Okay, go ahead.
That means he's older than me. Sherlock is very wise. Maria couldn't argue with that. Most of the time, Daddy and the dog had a good relationship, but like all friends, they had their occasional spats. The summer before, Maria saw Danny storming from the front yard, fuming as Sherlock looked on from the door. "What's the matter?" she said. All he wants to talk about is dog stuff." Maria couldn't argue with that either, but even when he was fighting with Sherlock, Maria had never seen her brother look so sad. She took a sip of her hot chocolate and heard Danny stand up. To avoid being seen, she ran out of the kitchen as fast as she could without spilling hot chocolate on her hands. This was not very fast, and went back to her room.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right. Let's go to her room. So instead of saying room, pronouncing an H in front of the R in room, it's to her room. Try that.
To her room.
Very good. All right. Let's go to the word spilling right here. Instead of spilling with an E sound, it's spill, spilling.
Spilling.
Okay, very nice. Okay, chocolate instead of chocolate, it's chocolate. Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Good. One more time. Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Okay, very nice. All right, next up is the name here, Maria instead of Maria. Okay, give me a good R. Maria.
Maria.
Okay, very good. All right, right here we have a TH sound instead of either. Either. Make sure your tongue goes between your teeth. Either.
Either.
Good, much better. Maria couldn't argue with that either. Try that.
Maria couldn't argue with that either.
Excellent, good job. Okay, let's go to all he wants. So here, at the beginning of this sentence, you said all he. So take out that H on all. So all he wants.
All he wants.
There you go. That's it. One more time. All he wants.
All he wants.
Great, good job. Next up is the word fuming instead of fuming. It's fuming.
Fuming.
Okay, very good. Next is saw. Let's see here. Where did saw go? Oh, right here. Instead of sow, okay, it's saw. Maria saw Danny.
Maria saw Danny.
Okay, very nice. And our last one is very instead of Betty. Very. Give me a good R.
Very.
Awesome. Okay, nice job, Julieta. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, room. All right. Let's go to Amparo.
Okay.
Please continue from she had and read down to would be like going to Paris, please.
Okay. She had something to do. The Valentine she had gotten from her best friend sat on her bedside table. She cradled it in her hands and read it for what seemed like the thousandth time last week. To Maria, the greatest friend a girl could ever have. Love from your forever Valentine, Angela. It was a handmade card because Angela believed that buying a card at the store meant that you didn't really care about the person. She had drawn a picture of a butterfly on the front, Maria's favorite insect, and inside was a picture of the Eiffel Tower because they were always dreaming of what it would be like to go to Paris.
Okay, nice job. Nice job. All right, let's practice the Y sound here. So instead of buying a card.
Buying a car.
Okay, give me a D there. Buying a card at the store.
Buying a card at the store.
There you go. That's it. Okay. All right, let's try this tricky one right here. Okay. So this is from your forever Valentine.
From your forever Valentine.
Okay, good. One more time. That's a tricky one. From your forever Valentine.
From your forever Valentine.
Whew, good. You got it. Okay.
A lot of V sounds.
Yeah, V's and R's and F's, right? It was that's a hard one. Okay. Another tricky one for you. Yeah. Start with the TH, end with the TH. Thousandth.
Repeat it.
Thousandth.
Thousands.
Okay, forget about the D. The D doesn't exist. Okay, go to the N, then the TH. Thousandth.
Thousand.
Okay, almost. Thousandth.
Thousand.
Okay, yeah, this will be a good one for you to practice working the tongue.
I was just trying to guess how to do it. Thousands.
Okay, yeah, so that S is going to be the voiced S sound. Okay. So the THs in the word are not going to be voiced at all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when I say the word, looks like this. Thousand.
Thousand. No. Thousand.
Okay. Give me a theta at the beginning. Thou instead of thou. Thou. Thousand.
Thousand.
There you go. One more time. Thousandth.
Thousand. Thousand.
Okay. This might help you. Instead of pronouncing an A, saying zan, it's thin. So thousandth with a short I sound. Try that.
Thousand.
Okay, and then the TH. Zinth.
Thousand.
Okay, that's a tricky one. Okay, that'll be a good one for you to practice tongue control, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to another one here. Okay, this is your last one. Okay, give me a good CR instead of cradle. Cradle. She cradled it.
Cradled.
Okay, CR instead of kue, like a CU. Cray. She cradled it.
Cradled it.
There you go. That's the sound. Okay, great. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, let's go back up to the top here with Leonardo. All right, Leonardo, please continue from the letters were written. Okay, finish this paragraph. Read here and read down to homework, please. Do his math homework.
All right, let's go. The letters were written precisely in turquoise colored pencil, because everyone knows that turquoise is the best color, and every surface was covered with glitter. Okay. It was the finest Valentine's in the world. Danny was right. It wasn't fair at all that he didn't. I'm sorry, can I? It wasn't fair at all that he didn't have one of his own. She took down her craft kit, glitter, paper, and dozens of glue sticks, and got to work. She would have to write. She would have to write with her left hand. Danny sat at his desk, staring at his homework. He felt rotten. Valentine's Day was rotten. Homework was rotten. The whole world has to begin to suspect was probably rotten too. No matter how hard he tried, he couldn't make himself to do his math homework.
Okay, very good. Let's try this last sentence here. So instead of saying make himself to do his math homework, there is no word to here. Okay, so this is going to be do. So make himself do his math homework. Try that.
Make himself do his math homework.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word staring right here. Instead of starring, it's staring at his homework.
Staring at his homework.
Okay, very good. Next, let's go to the word own right here. Instead of own, it's own.
Okay, O.
Okay, very good. Next is the word all. Give me a good L sound here. At all.
At all.
Good. Yes, so move your tongue up. Touch the top of your mouth. All.
All.
Okay. All right, pretty good. Let's go to this vowel sound. This is I, finest.
Okay, finest.
Okay, good. Right here we have an ed ending. Instead of covered, this is covered. Covered.
Covered. Covered. Can I have a doubt?
Yes.
Covered. T sound.
No, D sound. Covered.
No, T sound. Covered. Covered.
Take out the E. We don't want to pronounce this E right here. It's only covered. Covered.
Covered.
Okay. Same thing here. The word ends with an R, so this ed ending is a D. Colored. Colored.
Colored. Can I? How do I pronounce turquoise?
It's turquoise. Turquoise.
Turquoise. Okay.
It's a color. Okay.
Let me see.
All right. And this word here is precisely. Precisely.
Precisely.
Okay. Very good. Thank you. All right. Let's go to Heidi.
Yeah.
Okay. Heidi, please finish up this page starting from he needed. And I'll have you read down to Sherlock right here, please.
He needed a snack. Danny trudged into the kitchen, hungry for pretzels. And there, on the counter, he saw a box of chocolate. Just another reminder he was nobody's Valentine. I'll show them what love is, he said. I'm gonna eat that whole box of chocolate. I don't care who they belong to. But as he lifted the box, he saw that chocolate belonged to him. A note written in turquoise-colored pencil was taped on the box and said, "To Danny." He opened the flap and saw the most beautiful drawing he'd ever seen. A picture of him petting his dog. Above was a message written in handwriting that was pretty shaky, but still readable. To Danny, the greatest honor a dog could ever have. Love, you are a forever Valentine, a Sherlock.
Okay, very good. All right, let's try this last part here. So before forever and Sherlock, you added an sound. Forever and Sherlock. Okay, so let's try this here. So this is love your forever Valentine, Sherlock.
Love your forever Valentine, a Sherlock.
Okay, all right, nice here. Let's try Sherlock one more time. Instead of Sherlock, Sherlock.
Sherlock.
There you go. Good. Let's try this one here. A picture of him petting his dog.
A picture of him petting his dog.
Good, good. Nice job with that double T. We had an extra sound right in here, and you got rid of that, so that was good. Excellent. Okay, let's go to the word chocolates right here. Instead of chocolates, it's chocolates. Chocolates.
Chocolate.
Okay, one more time. Chocolates. Chocolates. Take out the second O.
Chocolate. Chocolate.
There you go. That's it. Chocolates. Okay. And our last one is up here. Okay, so in between nobody's and Valentine, you said nobody's a Valentine. So let's take that out. So he was nobody's Valentine.
He was nobody's he was nobody's Valentine.
Okay, good. One more time. He was nobody's Valentine.
He was nobody's Valentine.
Good, good. All right, nice job, Heidi.
Thank
nice
you.
job.
Mama.
All right, and I'm pretty sure you've got to go to your doctor's appointment, right?
Yes, thank you. Have a nice day.
Okay, take care. We'll see you later. Bye. All right, let's go to Greg. All right, I think this is it on this one. Okay, so Greg, let me have you finish up the story, and I'll have you continue reading on our next one. Okay, from Danny Raced.
Okay, Danny raced outside and gave Sherlock the biggest hug he'd ever given him. "Oh boy," he said, "I love you too." Maria listened through her bedroom window. She knew it was rude to Ava's, Ava's drop, but she couldn't help herself.
Okay, very good. Very good. Let's take a look at two words.
Okay.
First up, this one here is eavesdrop. Eavesdrop.
Eavesdrop.
Okay, very good. And our next one here is listened. Instead of listened, take out that E. Listened.
Listened.
Okay, so Maria listened through her bedroom window.
Maria listened through her bedroom window.
Okay, nice, nice. Okay, you guys, let's go to our next story. This is the baths. Okay. Our story is in the Google chat box as well as the Verbling chat box. Okay, and Greg, let's have you continue, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Her knuckled hand reached up out of the murky water and dripped little drops of water over the pounds and castles on the chessboard. The hand hovered above the pieces for a moment and then lifted up a horse and moved it 2 spaces forward and 1 space to the side. "Sakmat," said the man who had moved it. His look of intense concentration melted into toothy smile. The man he was playing.
Okay, you're still there? You're still there? All right.
Not the easiest.
What's that?
Not the easiest text.
Yes, okay. This is toothy. Toothy. Try that.
Toothy.
Good, good. All right. Here, let's try this one one more time. You did pretty good. You were almost there. So this is melted. Melted.
Melted.
Good. One more time. Melted.
Melted.
Okay. Very nice. Next up, we have right here. Instead of chessboard, it's chess. Chessboard.
I'm sorry. Chessboard.
Okay. All right. Very good. And your last one is the word murky instead of mocky. Murky.
Murky.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okie dokie. Let's go to Julieta. Please continue from the man. Okay, finish this paragraph and read down to top of the dome right here, please.
The man he was playing against groaned and reluctantly shook his opponent's hand. Both men were up to their necks in the bath water, and so was I. We were in a bathhouse in Budapest, in a steaming bath shaped like an octagon that was as big as a swimming pool. I saw many different men playing chess against this man, and every single game ended when he said, "Sakmat." In the center of the bath, I floated on my back, gazing up at the domed ceiling. That ceiling had been there since the 16th century. For nearly 5 centuries, people had floated through the water underneath it. There were holes in the very top of the dome.
Okay, very good. Let's go to very. Okay, so we're looking at holes as well. So instead of holes, Only holes. So take out that E sound. Okay. So there were holes in the very top of the dome.
There were holes in the very top of the dome.
There you go. That's it. Excellent. Okay. Our next word here is center. Okay. So here we're working on that R sound instead of in the center of. Okay. Give me a good R. In the center of the bath.
In the center of the bath.
Good. Nice job. And your last one is the word reluctantly. Try that. Reluctantly.
Reluctantly.
Good. All right. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's go to Amparo. All right. Amparo, please read from and streams of sunlight. Okay. And read down to here where it says, who has ever been here, please.
And streams of sunlight pierced through them and made a drifting steam glow yellow. I swam back to the outer edge of the pool where my friend Chloe was sitting with her eyes closed. She said, "If you put your ear close to the water and listen carefully, you can hear singing." I put my ear close to the water and listened for a long time before I heard anything. Then I heard it. 1,000 voices, all singing a different song, but every song a similar version of the others. Some voices were deep and rumbling, others high as whispers. Claude said, "I think it's the singing of everyone who has ever been here." Thousand again.
Okay. What's that?
Thousand again.
Yeah, we had that one. Okay. Okay, let's go to. What's that?
It is chasing me today.
It's chasing you wherever you go. We'll see.
Yeah.
Now, if you have it the third time that you read, then you know it's over.
Oops.
You know it's over. Okay. All right. Here. So instead of some voices, give me an unvoiced S. Some voices.
Some voices.
Okay, good. Let's try 1,000 one more time. So, what you're doing here, you're starting off with a voiced th. You're saying thou instead of th. Think of theta, thou, thousand.
Thousand.
There you go. Okay, but when you come back in, that's when you have the voice sound. So it's unvoiced, voiced, unvoiced, voiced. Thousand.
Thousand.
There you go. Good. One more time. Thousand.
Thousand.
There you go. That's good. Good. Okay. All right. Let's go to. We have the. Okay. Listened. All right. Here. So instead of listened, okay, short I and unvoiced S. Forget about the T. Listen.
Listen.
Okay. Good. And this one, just so that you know. Okay, this name is pronounced Chloe.
Chloe.
Okay. Yeah, it's a very strange name. I don't know how or where it comes from or why we pronounce it that way, but we do. Okay. All right. Nice job.
Thank you.
Great. Let's go back to the top here with Leonardo. Please continue from after we'd been. Okay, and let's see here. Okay, let's have you read down to, let's have you finish this here. So, bendy spaghetti. So, strand of bendy spaghetti, please.
After we'd been in the octagonal pool so long that my fingertips had gotten wrinkled, and my head felt weightless and dimmy, I suggested we try out some of the other smaller baths that we scattered about the bathhouse. The first bath we tried was so hot we could only stand it for a few minutes. The next bath was ice cold. We sat in the sauna and wandered through a stand room so thick with Stan, I couldn't even see Chloe. I wonder that time it. I am sorry. I wonder what time is it? Asked Chloe when he had been floating for a while in the smile bath, neither too hot nor too cold. She looked so relaxed that would barely floated out floated out of her barely open lips. I don't know, I said. I feel like a strand of bending spaghetti. I'm sorry, it was shameful.
It's okay, no worries, no worries. The last text was just a little bit easier than this one, but yes, this is advanced reading. Okay, so no worries. It's meant to push you a little bit. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's go to ed endings here. So we have, instead of looked, the word is looked. Looked.
Looked.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word what. Okay, so here you switch these around. You said, what time is it? Okay, this is what time it is. What time it is.
Okay, what time it is?
Okay, good. Next up is wandered. Instead of wondered, this is wandered, and it's an ed ending. Instead of wandered, wandered.
Wandered.
Okay, very nice. Next, we have the word could. Instead of code, it's could.
Could.
There you go. Excellent. Next up is, okay, were. Instead of we're, this is were scattered. Were scattered.
Were scattered.
Okay.
Scattered.
Good. Let's try these words here. This is weightless and dreamy. Weightless and dreamy.
Weightless and dreaming.
Good. One more time. Weightless and dreamy.
Weightless and dreaming.
Okay, and not dreaming, but dreamy.
All right. Dreamy. Dream.
There you go. Dreamy. Okay. These two here, this is gotten. Instead of gotten, it's gotten wrinkled. Gotten wrinkled.
Gotten wrinkled.
Good. And your last one, instead of finger types, this is tips. Fingertips.
Fingertips.
Okay. Very nice. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Okay. Next up, we have Greg. Please read from we went down and read to we nodded, please.
Okay. We went down a hallway that led past a courtyard where bathers were sleeping in their bathrobes, sprawled out like slugs on lawn chairs in the sunlight. At the end of the hallway, there was a series of doors. One door was open, and inside there was a jacuzzi bathtub with bubbles rippling on the surface. In one corner of the tub, the man who we had seen winning all the chess games was resting with his eyes closed. A younger couple of bathers were talking quietly in another corner. Chloe and I went in. The man's eyes popped open. Where are you from? He asked in English. America. We nodded.
Okay, good. Nice job this time. Very good. Let's take a look at three words, okay?
Okay.
This word here, where'd you go? Okay, here we go. Instead of bathers, this is bathers. A couple of bathers.
Bathers.
One more time. Bathers.
Bathers.
Okay, very good. Next we have the word slugs right here. Instead of slugs, it's slugs. Drop the sound in your throat.
Slugs.
There you go. One more time. Slugs.
Slugs.
Good, good. Okay, and your last one here, make this word continuous. So instead of saying courtyard, it's courtyard.
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 Okay.
Yep.
So when I say this word, this T becomes more of a almost almost a CH sound, or even very similar to what would be like a Portuguese T sound, where it's so I don't say courtyard. My tongue isn't curving up like this. It's more flattened, so I can move right into the Y sound, which is yeah, courty. So my tongue kind of rolls down this way instead of popping down like a normal T. So it's up like this, and it kind of rolls into the Y. So it's courtyard, courtyard.
Courtyard.
There you go. Good. One more time. Courtyard.
Courtyard.
Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. So if you come across any other words, it's not going to. If it ends with a word that starts with a Y like that, then you can pronounce it that way. Not a Y ending. So if it's a Y ending like Betty or QT, or let's see, an E ending, beauty. Okay. You're still going to have to pronounce that normal T, but in this sense.
One more thing, because there's R and R, and actually I don't know. I always have a problem with the pronunciation. This letter, even in my language, it doesn't work very well. So it is at the same level of the sound. Courtyard. It is like how to. What is there any difference between this R in the word court and the second part of this word yard?
Yeah.
It's
So you have two different R vowels. You have or and R.
Okay.
So one starts off with an or sound, so it's like starting off with a 2 sound. So your mouth is open at a level 2. So or, and then the other one is ah. So you're starting off with an ah sound. R, courtyard.
Courtyard.
Okay. Now, does that happen every time we have an OR or an OUR and an AR? No. There are many times when an AR might turn into an sound, and many times when an OR would be an as well. So you have to learn when that happens. But in this particular word, it is courtyard.
Courtyard.
Okay. So yeah, just remember, take that T and that Y and create a different sound, which is courtyard. Okay?
Courtyard.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to Julieta.
Yes.
All righty. Let's see here. We nodded. Okay, please read from Americans. Finish this paragraph. And yeah, let's have you come down here to where it says bathed. Bathed there, please.
Americans, he said. They are from Ukraine, and me, I'm from Istanbul. And here we are all together sharing a bath in Budapest. He laughed and smiled, that toothy smile of his I'd seen earlier. I come here every day, he said. I play chess, I relax, I meet people from all around the world. You know what I believe? I believe that if everyone in the world could come here and bath together, there would be no more wars and no more enemies. We smiled. Why would anyone ever want to fight if they knew what this was like? He said, and he kept talking. He had many nice ideas, and we listened to him talk. But at the end of the day, his voice was just another voice ringing through that bathhouse. He sang just another song, echoing among the songs of every person that had ever bathed there.
Okay. All right. Let's take a look here. So this is going to be the verb bathed. So this is going to be a long A sound. So when you see, for example, this word here has an E at the end, Okay, that makes this A a long A sound. Okay, so let's try this. That had ever bathed there.
That had ever bathed there.
There you go. Good, good. Okay. Now, our next sound here is, okay, the word many. Now, here, instead of saying many, okay, we're going to pronounce a short E sound. Many nice ideas.
Many nice ideas.
That's it. That's the sound. Good. And let's try this up here. Okay, so we're going to say, and bathe together, and bathe together.
And bathe together.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, that's the ending. All right, so that's the idea. We should all bathe together. Yeah, what's up?
Chad, can you repeat that the difference of bathe, bath? I'm a little bit confused about.
Okay, so we have the word bath without the e at the end, and bathe, okay, with the e at the end. Okay, when it has the e at the end, it is a verb. You have to pronounce a long a and a voiced th. Okay, the voiced th is when you feel the vibration in your throat. Okay, the other one, bath, okay, is a noun. Okay, that's going to be a short a, okay, and then an unvoiced th. Okay, bath, take a bath. I bathed. Now we rarely say bathe. Okay, we usually say, yeah, I'm going to take a bath. Okay, that's what we typically say, right?
All right.
Okay, let's take a look at our next selection, and we may only have time for one reader, but we'll see here. Amparo, you are up next. Okay, a crooked election, and let's see here. Let's check and see if you are cursed. I do not see the word thousand, or anything of the sort. So please read from Kelly down to, let's see here. Go ahead and read down to classmates, please.
Okay. Kelly is running for class president of Wright High School. Some of Kelly's classmates think elections are pointless. Kelly's best friend, Maya, doesn't believe in voting at all. I am not voting, Maya tells her. Voting is pointless. But if you don't vote, someone else will, and then they'll get what they want, and you won't get what you want, Kelly says. I don't want anything. I just want to be left alone, Maya responds. Kelly is running for class president because she says she thinks the school can be better. She wants to see less meat served in the cafeteria and more vegetarian options. She also wants the school to stop bringing a live goat onto the field during football games. Kelly has good ideas but won't be able to change anything, Maya tells her classmate. She's just idealistic. No one, I'm sorry, classmate.
That's okay. Yeah, no worries. Okay, let's take a look here. All right, let's practice saying won't be. So we're going to come up, okay, with our voice. Won't be able to.
But won't be able to change anything.
Good. One more time. But won't be able to.
But won't be able to change anything.
Okay. Okay, good. All right, let's go to left alone. So here, unless this is if this is a consonant, we can drop the T, but since it is not, we have to pronounce it. Left alone.
Left alone.
Good. Now, let's drop the T. Pointless. Pointless.
Pointless.
Okay, so we still want to go with our voice. Pointless.
Pointless.
There we go. So voting is pointless.
Voting is pointless.
Good, good. Nice job. Okay. And our last one here is the S on classmates. So some of Kelly's classmates think.
Some of Kelly's classmates think.
Okay, one more time. Some of Kelly's classmates think.
some of Kelly's classmates think.
Good. All right. Nice job. All right, you guys. Well, thank you for coming in. It was great having you here. I'm going to take a break until, let's see, I don't think I have any other classes until tomorrow. I may have another classroom class with you guys, but other than that, just personal classes. So see you guys later, okay? Take care.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Guys.
Thanks so much.